When I fly, I got to fly, oh fly, fly. When I fly, oh fly, I fly, Sing the blues, blues, oh yeah. Sing the blues, whoa, 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 yeah. Sing the blues, blues, oh yeah. Sing the blues, whoa, 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 whoa. Walking, talking, honking, baby, got to hear ya. Talking, feeling, got to see ya. I fly, I fly high. When I fly, I fly high.
Girl, The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. Their great cities turned to graves. In their place came new life. And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore. No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming. Comes. I will be ready.
PlayStation
Yes, sir, baby. How you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you guys know or you don't know, my name is Keyse. This is the Keyse Review. Live. Everybody give a hand clap, please. Yes, sir. So, I want to start out by saying Happy Memorial Day, and I would like to give thanks to all the soldiers that risked their lives for our freedoms, to do things like this, you know, for me to do my show, video games, you know, etc. It's just like the ultimate sacrifice, as a lot of people say. So I just want to give thanks, because I know a lot of people is going to be talking about barbecuing and take the day off, but I want to make sure we give thanks to all the soldiers that laid down their line in order for us to have our freedom. So let's give a hand clap to the soldiers, please. If you guys watch the stream, put the hand clap down in the comments, because, you know, that's, you know, a lot of stuff goes on in this world, you know, and I just want to give thanks for a minute. Just wanted to get that out there because tomorrow is Memorial Day. So yeah, thank you for our soldiers, man. Hand clap. Yes, sir. But anyway, how are you guys doing, man? The Laker game's on right now. I think they was up before I start doing all the transitioning and stuff like that. So, you know, hoping the Lakers can win, go up 3-1. Hand clap to the Lakers, baby. We need this mic a little bit, get my voice better. The hand clap to the Lakers. Also, we have a great show. It shouldn't be too long today. We're going to be talking about a couple of transitional stuff. Some companies bought up other companies, man. You know, the monopolies, they happen every day. But look like Jania's already online. What's up, GG? How you doing? Hand clap to GG, always supporting me. Appreciate ya. But we have a few topics today. We shouldn't be going too long. We have 5 topics, it looks like. The first one is Amazon buys Metro Goldwyn Mayer Studios for a big sum. We also have Discovery Communications has acquired a lot of the rights to AT&T's media assets, which includes Warner Media and HBO. So we have that to talk about a little bit. We're also going to go over Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors unveiled their new UX experience, and that's going to be fun. We'll be showing the whole video on that one. We're going to be showing a quick tech demo on Epic Games Unreal Engine 5. So we're going to go over that a little bit. And to finish out, we're going to show the whole thing, the whole jalopy of the new Horizon trailer, baby. And it looks amazing. Turn this up. Yeah. So we're going to be showing that because I saw the old demo for the commercial in the beginning. But, you know, we're going to get on to the new. And we're going to show the whole thing right here on the Keyse Review Live. If you're watching this video for the first time or watching my channel, just stumbled upon it, I'd like to say I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. That will let you know every time I go live, every time I release a video. And also, while you're watching, everybody, if you can just hit that like button for me, helps with the channel, all that good stuff right there. So hopefully you guys are ready. Are you ready?
What?
I forgot to press it. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Let's go!
Okay!
Yeah, baby. So, we're going to go up and we're going to talk about something special. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to actually bring up the mini player because we really don't need full screen for this guy. We're going to talk about how Amazon has just bought up MGM Studios for about $8.5 billion. Dude. So, this news came out the blue. I never heard of anybody, you know, looking to buy up MGM Studios. And it just happened a few days ago. So apparently, I have some notes here that Amazon has struck a deal with the purchase movie studio Metro Goldwyn Mayer Studios for $8.5 billion. MGM is the home to films like James Bond, Rocky, Get Shorty, Creed, and television shows like Fargo and Shark Tank. So, you know that's a lot of cool stuff, especially legendary studios. That is MGM Grand that released some of these hits. You know, Creed's a newer hit. Rocky, old school hit. You know, Get Shorter, old school hit. James Bond. We all know about James Bond, right? Amazon is pretty much about to purchase them and own them. Now, this is one thing I really haven't talked about much on this channel because we've been talking a lot about EVs and we talk about a lot about video games and mobile devices, cell phones and stuff like that. We haven't really talked about how everything is going to be looking like, seemingly or at least transitioning from, you know, your traditional TV and cable services or, you know, telecommunication services to online streaming. Amazon has been adding shows on Prime, just adding. You know, everybody's trying to get into the streaming game right now. Amazon's one of the biggest companies in the world. They're not the biggest streaming company though, so they're trying to find assets in order to bolster their catalog of TV shows and movies. What better way than to add MGM to the studios, right? Like, I don't know what you can say that's better than that. That's kind of a huge deal because think about it this way. If we're going to get in another Creed, because we had two Creed movies, I'm not sure if they're working on another one. I haven't heard anything about that. But imagine them releasing a third Creed movie and then them saying, hey, it's locked on to only be on Amazon Prime Video. Or, you know, if you go to the theaters, like say if they still release in the theaters, you're going to see a big Amazon sign now in front of the motion picture. So this deal is going to be very, very interesting to see. And it's going to be interesting where they take these things because, of course, they still got to get approved with the merger, blah, blah, blah. So it's not done yet. But this is part why Jeff Bezos stepped down from CEO, which is day-to-day activities, and just is like chilling as a chairman just to oversee the company because they got bigger deals that they want to get done. Amazon, hate them or love them, is going to be a huge, huge thing. And, well, going to be. It's already is a huge, huge deal for Amazon. Just check the game. Lakers up by 10, by the way. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. I'm sorry, guys. I'm supposed to be doing the show, not watch the game. Well, screw it. It's my show. Let's watch the game. If, you know, I didn't get hit by copyrights, I probably would show it, too, with you guys. You know, maybe we do an event, starting to open it back up. Maybe we do a Keyse Review live event. Have everybody come in and we watch the Laker games one day at night, right? Let's do that, right, guys? Let's have a hand clap for that. But anyway, you know, and then you got TV shows like Fargo. I haven't watched Fargo, but that's a big TV show. And then Shark Tank. I do watch Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. Imagine Shark Tank, the whole, I think they got 5 to 6 seasons, something like that, maybe more. Imagine all of Shark Tank being on Amazon Prime. You're going to get viewerships up instantly, you know, because they're battering companies like Netflix. Basically, Netflix is the biggest name probably in streaming right now. Nobody's bigger than Netflix. Disney's starting to catch them, but Disney still needs some years and some more TV shows. They're starting to come out with it. You know, they're coming out with, they already came out with WandaVision. They came out with Mulan on there first. They came out with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You have, about to release on it, Cruella DeVille. DeVille's about to go on it. You know, so forth and so forth. Amazon's got to be able to catch up and get those big, heavy time hitters to compete against these companies. Because I can tell you this, Netflix is not going to stop. I can tell you this, Disney's definitely not going to stop, you know, and all these other companies. And we're going to get to the Discovery stuff in a minute, too. And they ain't going to stop, and that's going to be interesting and going to prove this more. We can possibly see a world, guys, that does not include regular TV, because I do have that direct TV right now that I watch, and of course, one of the reasons I have it, Lakers game, on my beautiful TV. Ooh, what a dirty play! Look at that. The Suns play dirty, man. I'm not liking the Suns. I'm sorry, but anyway, you know, I do have direct TV. And note, AT&T, well, I'll get to that in a minute, but AT&T did own DirecTV, but they spun them off, or will be spinning them off. But we have to realize this, guys. We're going to see a lot of these tech companies start buying up a lot of these studios up because Amazon got money. You know, we got Apple TV now. Apple's probably one of the richest companies in the whole wide world, you know. Don't be surprised to see more and more of this going, you know. So just wanted to briefly touch on it. That's all the news I have for that. But Amazon is buying up MGM. We'll definitely see what they have in the future. So hand clap. Right. Now, to get on to some more acquisition news. We have AT&T and Discovery just made a deal. AT&T has been spinning off everybody. So I just talked about DirecTV. So they spin off DirecTV and sold them to I forgot what kind of financial company. I have to look that up later. But they spun them off. They almost spun off Warner Brothers International Interactive, and that's a video game company. But because video games been picking up, they decided to keep it for a little while longer. And now AT&T is spinning off Warner Media and HBO. So now Discovery Communications. So Discovery Communications owns channels. So Discovery's can't get my words together. So Discovery Communications own properties like Discovery Channel, Motor Trends, Oprah Winfrey's own HGTV, and so forth. They're a big company. Now note, about a year ago, they released their Discovery Plus. So Discovery Plus is their online streaming company to compete against everybody else that's streaming TV and stuff like that. Content. They now own the properties in Warner Media. So let me tell you some of the stuff that this is going to entail. And I should have put this on the screen side, honestly. But the merger will send companies CNN, Turner Sports, Warner Brothers, TBS, True TV, Cartoon Networks, TNT, and HBO Max, which will be joining forces with Discovery Communications, which is going to add to the channels that they already have, such as TLC, the Discovery Channel, of course, Food Network, the Animal Planet, HGTV, and Discovery Plus streaming service. Bro. Oh. So it's like, this is big news, guys. Like, you having one of the top channel companies in the world in Discovery buying up a big chunk of media from AT&T, basically. So the deal is going to the shareholders now, because the shareholders now have to vote for it. You also got AT&T did just buy Warner Media, or should I say Time Warner, all the Warner Brothers. They did buy Warner Brothers from Time Warner back in 2016 for $85.4 billion. Just a few years ago, right? They started buying them in 2016, and the deal got done in 2018. So that's about, what, 3 years ago? AT&T, they don't want to own these media companies no more. And then from what I'm hearing, that AT&T was losing money because they haven't been going and courting Hollywood and talking to the people they need to be talking to bolster, like HBO Go a lot. Well, HBO Go been doing pretty good. I like to watch the LeBron specials, the barbershop, or the shop, I should say. And the other stuff, you got Game of Thrones on there. A lot of people love Game of Thrones. But HBO is a big channel, right? So all that's being sold to Discovery. You also got Discovery said they're going to be making a separate entity of this company. So they're going to make a separate sub brand for everything. So that's going to be interesting. And this company will directly compete against Netflix and Disney. So, Netflix is, again, the biggest service in streaming. And Disney is not far behind them. And, of course, Disney's going to catch up, really. I mean, it's Disney. That's going to be crazy, because that line right there, even though they say, we're still going to be dealing with terrestrial TV and, cable service and stuff like that. But that line that the new company would directly compete against Netflix and Disney is just saying something. Again, they're looking to focus online streaming, stuff like that. You got the AT&T. So check this out. AT&T will receive $4.3 billion in cash, debt, and retention. Just check out how big that number is. The difference of when they bought it from when they selling it. So they bought it from Time Warner for $85.4 billion, and they're selling it for $43 billion. That's a huge difference. Like, Jesus. That's crazy. That's crazy. But, AT&T, I think, because I know they recently changed CEOs and everything like that. I think they're just looking to just get rid of a lot of debt, and just focus on their telecommunication services, like, of course, their cell phone line, which is I think they're the number one carrier in the U.S. at least, or possibly the world. and then you also have their the fiber line. So they going with fiber, right? So they got the fiber that's growing and growing every day. So I don't think AT&T want to invest a lot of money if they don't see a lot of return, or if they don't see fit that they're going to be spending a lot of effort into these things. So this is why this acquisition has happened right here. They also say that Discovery is going to be owning 25% of the company, or 29% of the company. So that's a lot of incentives for the shareholders. If you ask me, I doubt that the shareholders going to turn this one down. I mean, the number one thing that shareholders like is money, or probably the only thing they care about, right? Let me take a sip of water. Check the Laker game real quick. Monty Coates, is he coach of the year? Ooh, they caught up. They're catching up. Anyway, that will be interesting because I've been noticing a lot more lately that Discovery Plus is getting bigger, and I can't ignore it. And they're gonna have like Tuner Network, and TNT. So no, these are channels they're gonna include, like, if you watch AEW. I haven't watched it in a while because I've just been busy, but AEW wrestling, which is amazing, way better than WWE if you ask me. You also got True TV. So me and my grandmother used to always watch True TV a lot. That's like basically like crime shows and stuff like that. And the Food Network. Food Network's huge. I mean, HGTV is huge. Animal Planet, huge. All those are coming under the one roof now. TBS, we all know about TBS. CNN, Tuner Sports, all that stuff's going to be under one umbrella. That's going to be nuts, guys. That really is going to be nuts. So now, the CEO of Discovery, whose name is, I'm trying not to butcher his name, but his name David Zaslav, looks like. He had a little bit of something to say about the merger, so I'll go ahead and bump this on the big screen, and we'll post this up. And of course, for some reason, now XSplit likes to hide my stuff. But this says, it is super exciting to combine such historic brands, world-class journalism, and iconic franchises under one roof, and unlock so much value and opportunity. Adding that the Discovery assets are bigger and more valuable together. They're bigger and more valuable together. Discovery trying to become a powerhouse. Like, really though, guys, what could this mean for pay TV? This could very much mean that let me adjust my camera a little bit because I'm not centered. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Or no, screw this way. This can very much mean that Discovery is trying to go for the crown. I love Discovery channels. Everything I watch, most of the shows I watch is usually coming from the Discovery channel from one way or the other, right? I watch a lot of Discovery Network. I watch Motor Trends. I like cars. Even though it's been kind of boring lately. I haven't had no car shows that popped out to me lately, but I do watch it. Food Network I watch from time to time. I watch TLC from time to time. I got a couple shows I watch on there. And then you're going to add Tuner Sports and TBS and Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network and HBO Max to that? Jeez. Like, really, though? That's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be interesting to see what else comes of this deal. But it's a big deal nonetheless. And I really do feel like we're going into the future where we're not going to be buying cable anymore. We're not going to be buying DirecTV anymore, At least not in like the grander scheme of things. This stuff's going to be happening in a matter of years. And a lot of people has already cut the cord because it's just so expensive, hundreds of dollars to get some of this stuff, Ooh, why my headset cut? What was that? That was weird. Anyway, yeah, but it's going to be very interesting to see this stuff happens, and we're going to see what's going to be further on to this acquisition. So they still got a lot of stuff. They got to go through all the antitrust stuff. They got to go through the shareholders to approval. But this is going to go through. AT&T been looking to sell a lot of stuff lately, so look for this to go through. We're gonna look and see what else happens with this deal, and we'll go from there. So of course, I'll be reporting to here the more I hear about it. So hey, Discovery, AT&T, man, can't wait for that new entity. I can't wait for the name. Good stuff. So we are already on our third subject of the day, and of course, one of my favorite subjects, baby. Lucid Motors. Yes, sir. So, I had some decisions to make with this stream this week because there wasn't a whole lot of news. But I was looking at these videos and I'm like, maybe I'll just show a snippet. But I thought about it like, hey, this is probably going to be a sort of show anyway, and some of you guys probably haven't seen this because you guys are busy, and then especially for you guys that take your hour or so to watch the Keyse review, I really do appreciate it. So like, hey, why not just show it here? Lucid Motors has just unveiled what they call their Lucid UX, which is their Lucid user experience, and it's amazing what you can do with this stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys the video, and then we'll talk about on the flip side. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about on this one. So let's go ahead and let's roll the film, guys. Here we go.
I think the word magic is often used when describing a new product or experience, and it's easy to see why. Technology enables wondrous things, but it's important to remember that great interactions, design, or even incredible driving experience isn't magic. It's intentional, thoughtfully crafted for use by people. Lucid's approach to human-machine interface isn't just about new features, although it certainly has some world-class ones. Nor is it just about technology, even though countless lines of code have been written. We've learned an interface isn't just about utility, it's also about humanity. We're happy to reveal the Lucid User Experience, or Lucid UX. In talking to people about Lucid, they tell us the same thing over and over. The interactions within the cars they've driven in the past aren't as easy to use, intuitive, or just plain beautiful as the other devices in their lives. Our drivers expect technology to aid, not distract. That's why we've designed a system that keeps everything that works about the traditional car interface, like a beautiful steering wheel, sculpted physical controls, and tactile touch. We've paired it with everything that needed to be fixed. Let's start with the displays. We've created a 34-inch floating glass instrument cluster display. It's paired with a lower console display. We call it the glass cockpit and pilot panel.
What really sets us apart is the form factor itself. Everything is contoured to the driver to optimize ergonomic reach. So I have a really good touch range for every screen inside the car. At the end of the day, we shouldn't be making a tablet on wheels.
It's important that a driver has access to everything a system can do without being distracted. We've created a logical grouping and standards in our controls. Starting with the left, we have functions that are visible at all times. Everything a driver needs to stay focused on the road. In the center, we have a minimal yet warm digital cluster that takes advantage of the flexibility of a digital display, but doesn't clutter with too much. Moving right, we have media, navigation, communications, and a home screen. We strive to make all the systems and displays totally seamless. They all look the same, and they all work the same. Moving down to the pilot panel, which provides a larger canvas when you need more information. It also provides a console for vehicle functions and climate control. Users' behaviors are biased towards a specific mode of interaction that fits with a certain task. This means if it's easier to accomplish something with your voice,
Alexa, show me the weather.
Currently, in San Jose, 64 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies.
Lucid UX provides a voice control with Alexa.
But if it's easier to touch, then the system can do that too.
Our approach to touch includes crafted experiences that just make sense for driving. And physical controls shouldn't go away just because it's trendy.
We've crafted ours with tactile quality, essential for reducing driver distraction.
Often, interactions are almost invisible. Facial recognition aids heads-up and convenience systems, exchanging data with a Lucid ID account. The pilot panel retracts to reveal extra storage that keeps that minimalist look. All of this sophisticated usability is partnered with a look we've strived to make warm and inviting. Our interior themes are inspired by the locations and the light of California, and we've carried this aesthetic to the graphic user interface and even to the menu buttons. One of the key design patterns is application flow, which allows multiple displays to expand and contract so the driver isn't overwhelmed with distracting options, menus, or settings. If a more sophisticated interaction is needed, a driver or passenger can pull the smart drawer to reveal more in-depth controls. And it's not just about pixels. With both interior designers and digital designers creating elements together under one roof, we can unify each and every touch point. This means contact of a physical control creates a natural response digitally. And we've got interfaces that stand alone when it comes to innovation, like using the LEDs in our light blade to display state of charge. So let's talk about all the senses. Powered by Dolby Atmos, the 21-speaker Surreal sound system can direct audio left, right, back, front, up, and down, and even move around you. This fidelity isn't just an amazing sonic environment for entertainment, but it helps keep you safe by enabling directional auditory cues for things like alerts, notifications, and warnings. These design details really add up for an incredibly smooth experience. Our leaders at Lucid have decades of experience designing cars. And the Lucid Air is the canvas they've always dreamed of, free from legacy and limitation. How do all of these things impact your life when you take a Lucid home? Electric vehicles are superior technology, and the time for adoption is long overdue. We've anticipated many of the obstacles of day-to-day use, so every interaction feels effortless. First, you can check the climate of the vehicle remotely and check its status. Planning routes for future trips in the Lucid mobile app is easy. With a beautiful key fob or using your phone as a key, you will instantly connect to your Lucid on approach. Facial recognition means the second you sit down, your selected saved preferences start adjusting. But of course, you're free to tweak with your mood. And the routes you set up, they're all ready to go in the in-car navigation. And if you need to stop on a trip, altering the navigation is straightforward and easy to understand. A powerful rangefinder automatically serves up charge locations and calculates range previews. Range and power levels aren't hidden or displayed in a way that would induce anxiety. Even our fonts were chosen for ease of mind. Our system was created to play well with others. We have incredible partners whose functions are seamlessly integrated. iPhone users will enjoy wireless Apple CarPlay compatibility. Android Auto integration is also offered, along with other popular apps, and many more to come. The DreamDrive system includes incredible functionality on day one. We're going to have more exciting DreamDrive announcements soon. Charging is straightforward with the Electrify America network. And while charging, passengers can get an in-car seat massage or enjoy Lucid's Surreal sound system. We're just getting started with Lucid UX. Software brings the machine to life, and owners can expect regular updates bringing new features over the air. As our DreamDrive features continue to mature and take advantage of the full suite of 32 onboard sensors, owners can expect a product that evolves and improves through its lifespan. And we're not even close to done. While we've developed the first version of Lucid UX, we're excited to roadmap new features, technologies, and interactions. Our designers and software team can't wait to see how people use our vehicles and get ongoing feedback and data to iterate on. Lucid has groundbreaking technology, But the advanced tech won't matter if we're not centered around the human experience. It seems to us self-evident that any machine you trust with your most precious cargo shouldn't be about distracting gizmos or confusing language. Lucid UX isn't made for the vehicles. It's made for the people that are using them.
Yes, sir. Dude, that stuff looks amazing, guys. Like, really, really does look amazing. So, that is the Lucid User Experiments, or Lucid UX is what they call it. Look at that. That looks beautiful, man. That really, really does look beautiful. I mean, man, like, I wasn't on any EV fan bus, or what, not bandwagon, I should say, at all. Maybe a couple years ago, I started paying attention to them. Like, oh, they start coming out with nice cars. Then I saw this Lucid, and that was it. Like, if you look at this Lucid right here in the panels, so I think this is the Dream Edition that you see right here, because you see this infinity glass right there, and all the speakers. So they said they can have up to 22 speakers, I believe it was, and then you get to see the display right here. This is going to be the what's it called, the glass cockpit, and you have the pilot display right there. And then they talk about the steering wheel. So the steering wheel, you now have over here an Alexa button. So you have an Alexa button right there. Actually, let me blow it up so you guys can see it. So, you know, they talk about, you know, having the steering wheel being fluid and the physical controls all being fluid, where, you know, they just be able to just touch it and it's responsive, and the software doesn't lag, you know. And then you got Amazon Alexa built in, so you can just talk to your Alexa, just, you know, hey Alexa, you know, play me Michael Jackson or something like that, you know. On this screen, this side of the screen right here, this is going to be all like your controls, like your lights, you know, any other controls like maybe hazards, I think they are, stuff like that. Then you have, of course, your center display right there, which is going to show your miles per hour, your vehicle health, stuff like that. And then the other screen, which is going to be your media, which is going to be your navigation, weather, so forth. And then, as you saw in the video, you can push stuff from here if you need more information, and push it down here to this pilot display. And you can control like the AC controls right here. You can control the stereo sound system, whatever, all right there. And you can flip this screen up, and that's the benefit of not having a shifter. And the shifter leaving is probably like one of my biggest gripes with electric vehicles. But in this car, you can kind of see why they don't, you know, have a shifter, which is still going to suck, because I just like that control. You know, I like the control of having a shifter, but this is going to put you in a whole different type of control in this vehicle. And I mean, it just looks so nice. And they talk about designing it after California and stuff like that. Lakers, yeah, they down by 4. They just talking about, you know, have a design from, you know, the scenes of California and integrated with it, because Lucid is a Californian company. I mean, this stuff is just amazing. And then another thing they mentioned is we saw a brief glimpse of the key fob, and we seen, or they said that you use your phone as a key. Guys, I'm telling you, your phone's going to control everything pretty soon, you know. Phone as a key, where you can just walk up to it and it unlocks, you know, stuff like that. Now, somebody had asked me the question, like, well, what happens if your phone dies and you can't access your car? Which is a good question. So, excuse me. Of course, you have a charger on the car, so you, it looked like it has wireless charging. And to me, I'm not sure if it works this way, but I think if they do it like the key fobs, these cell phone chips should be able to still be able to be active if you walk up to it. You have to make sure that it is you have a passive antenna on that. So with vehicles, when you have a key fob, when it's like a push to start vehicle, you have two different circuits, two antennas in your key fob. So you have an active antenna, which is going to be the antenna where you walk up to it and it unlocks, and you're going to have a passive antenna, which you have to place it on top of something in order to open your or operate your vehicle, stuff like that. I'm not sure if the companies have it like Apple and Samsung yet. With UWB, I will hope so. So that way, if your phone does die, you don't have to worry about not opening your car. You can still, unlock it. Which your phone shouldn't be dying. Charge your phone, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be big. And they mentioned you definitely get wireless Apple CarPlay, and then offered for Google Android Auto, which to me, I don't use Apple much. I know a lot of people from my show last week is like, oh, Marquise, you're gonna become an Apple fan with this Lucid rumor, and I might, a little bit. Will I own a phone? I'm not sure. I don't think I would, but it'll be nice to use your phone and just walk into your car. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to take a key with me, so that's gonna be interesting to see too. I mean, what more can you say? And they talked about the Dream Drive, and they're going to be announcing more on that stuff, which I think is going to be like hands-free driving, automated driver, things like that, safety features, ADAS, and stuff like that. They also sold the sound system. I'm really interested to hear this sound system. I really, really am. Let's say work with Dolby to incorporate Dolby Atmos technologies in order to put into this vehicle. You can hear, from side to side, or if a car passing you, it'll make an audible noise on that side of the vehicle or that side of the vehicle. This thing is gorgeous. I just want blue. They haven't made blue yet. What is up, everybody hating against blue? Lucid Motors, I want a blue car. I gotta get the money for the blue car too, but I mean, the stuff that they add into this vehicle is just insane. And another thing I like, I might have to go back to the video because there wasn't many pictures. So let's go ahead. Let me rewind the video actually real quick. Oops, go back, please. Let me see if I can find it. Where he was on the panels. Well, here's the control. We can go over that real quick. So see how you got the media controls right there, your Dream Drive controls on the left hand side, and then you got the Alexa buttons and media controls on the right side right there, which is awesome. And as you can see right there, I like the way, and they talked about not having a big tablet as a car, making everything natural, making sure that everything makes sense and everything is placed. Because one thing I hate about these new EV vehicles is these big 20-inch tablets, that they have in the vehicles. And it doesn't really look like, it just look like somebody just stuck a tablet in there. I like the way that Lucid Motors does this, because you see how this, the center screen right here, the pilot control, how that's like angled, so like your dash, a lot of dashes are like slightly angled and stuff like that, but it's an angle where you can just go down and touch it, and then you can see the other panels right here on the top on the cockpit, the glass cockpit. You just go reach and hit the button right there. It looks like it's very intuitive. It looks very, very good. Let me see what else, because there was something else I wanted to go over. Yeah, because right here you can see, let's go back a little bit more. So you see right here, headlight controls, if I can get the video right. See, click back a little bit right here. So you can see you have your AC controls, you have your defrosters, you have your windshield wipers, door locks, and there's a symbol right here. I'm guessing that's charging. Maybe you can choose how to charge or something like that. And then there's a menu. So there's menu 1 and menu 2. I'm guessing right there. You got look like high beams and low beam lights right there. So that stuff is interesting right there. And then you go over to the middle of the glass cockpit, which is going to be like all your your distance, how much charge you got, how many miles you have driven. This one put on a lot of miles, 123,000 miles, your shifter indicator, stuff like that. And then you go over to the right, you have all the stuff right there with your media, your navigation, your weather, you know, who's on your telephone, your user indication, you know. And then the cool thing is that they also mentioned is that the I'm not even playing this full screen. I just realized I'm just rambling, but let me go back. Let me see if we had a message popped up. So they say I missed it. My service bad over here. But you could always catch it on the replay. You know, you always catch it on the replay. Keyse review ain't going nowhere when I get down on our episode. You got review. You got what they call it, or not pay per view, on demand. You got on demand on the Keyse review right here. You know. But anyway, going back to you know, since I got this full screen now, you see this. All the controls, your heaters, your HVAC, your defrosters, plug-in locks, windows. I'm going to guess this is like childproof for windows not rolling down and stuff like that. Your wipers. Right here looks like page 1, page 2, you know. And then going over to the center where you have your speedometer. You're going to have, you know, how long since your last charge, garage, mileage information, shift information. And then you go over here. And then you have like your maps, your media, stuff like that, all right here on this right side. And the camera is supposed to be recognize, you know, has like facial recognition, so it'll recognize who's in the vehicle. So you can probably program a number amount of users in the vehicle, and it will adjust to that user, you know, stuff like that. And then you got the pilot cockpit. So like, say if you want to brush that down to get more on screen, you know, more intuitive controls, stuff like that, you go to the pilot's screen right there, and then you can see you can change driving modes. You can change, you know, fold the mirrors in, open and close the trunk, the front, glove box. You know, most likely, I'm pretty sure the charge port, stuff like that. You know, you can even set up here. I didn't even notice this massage. You can change lighting right there. Seats. You know, here's more AC controls, parking sensor indicator, you know, stuff like that. Drink some water, my throat. But you see all that there, and then you can just press this little button right here, where you'll be able to close the screen and let it fold up, and then you have storage under here, you know, stuff like that. Like, that's cool stuff right there. That really, really is cool stuff, and that's next gen stuff too. And Lucid is really, really starting to make a point before they even fully release of, you know, what to do and how to do things. Right here, you can see kind of at an angle, you can see the seat heaters, you know, or seat coolers, you know, and then Dream Control right there. And he was showing right there, you know, you can use it with the app and sync it with your app ID, stuff like that. So see how long you got to charge it. See the temperature of the vehicle. You know, shall I remote start it? Shall I cool it down? Stuff like that. You know, radio tracks. And he was talking a lot about these controls. How as soon as you press it, it's supposed to just automatically adjust. This is cool stuff, guys. I mean, it really, really is. That was Dolby sound right there. You know, maps. Which I want to do my own maps. I'm hoping that they let you purchase and download your own maps if you want to from other companies. Because I would like to put like Garmin. And then the company, I think they are, I forgot what company he said for charging, but this is the biggest one. But yeah, man, I want to test this car. And I know they got some studios open down in LA, so I might check them out. But yeah, man, that's in a nutshell everything that Lucid has to offer. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get my hand. I'm going to try to test drive this car, guys. Would you guys like to see me test drive this car and post a video on the Keyse review? How many of you guys would like to see that? Yeah! So, I'm going to figure out a way to get my hands on this car. It just looks nice. I mean, this is my type of vehicle right here. You know, EV. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this stuff, man. Really though. So, hand claps to Lucid Motors, man. Like, that's amazing stuff right there. Alrighty, guys. So, last couple of topics that we have. We got Epic Games over here. Oops, what happened there? There we go. We got Epic Games coming on, and they just unveiled their new trailer for their Unreal Engine 5. So this is not really a game, even though they're kind of making it like a game because it's primarily going to be used for games. Unreal Engine also is being able to be used in media such as movies, music videos, etc. It's going to be very powerful, and we've seen the last year running off the PS5. They running this one off a PC. They hooked up to a Xbox One controller or Xbox Series X control, and the trailer looks so good, and I don't think it looks as good as the PlayStation event, and I gotta maybe watch it again, but it still looks good. And I'm not sure if it was because they was running in development mode, which I think they was doing like off the computer already, but this thing looks amazing. And I think Unreal Engine 5, we're not going to notice it's there, but we're going to see a whole lot of stuff or interact a whole lot of stuff that's going to use this Unreal Engine. So I got the video. Let's go ahead and play the video. Check it out. Okay, I forgot to. I did a bad edit on that. That was operator's mistake. But anyway, that's look like some Shadow of Colossus type stuff, right there. Like that really looks good. To me, this trailer looked a little bit better. I'm not sure because of the light maybe and stuff like that, but I really do like what they're doing with this Unreal Engine 5, and I'm even more excited with this deal that Epic Games and Sony has been entering with, and to see the technology that this being made right here. I mean, you can see this stuff, and honestly, because the stream is compressed and everything like that, it's not going to do it justice, man. Like, you can go on YouTube and directly and see it. It looks even better. And I'm sure, like, up close, it looks even better than that. But I just wanted to go over that engine real quick because this just looks amazing, man. And they're chugging along with it. There's actually an extended preview that they have for like 20 minutes, I think it was, where they explain the technologies and I forgot what they call it, like the mega shapes or something like that, where you can group a whole bunch of stuff in one and then put it into the world and stuff like that, creating less work for the developers and everything like that. This stuff is good, man. Like, it looks really, really good. And no, this is not just for video games, guys. They're gonna be using this stuff for music videos. They're gonna be using it for motion pictures, stuff like that. You know, it just looks good. It really, really does. I can't wait to see this out, because I think, I want to say, I bet you anything, because I think that they're gonna redesign Fortnite using this engine. I think they're also gonna redesign or make a couple of games using this engine that's gonna be out when UE5 drops. And I think when UE5 drops, which should be the end of this year, I'm honestly thinking that a couple of people already have this into their development systems and already making games with this. I just have a feeling there's no way that they don't have this out for people to already start messing with right now. I guarantee you anything, we're gonna start hearing games that use Unreal Engine 5. And no, guys, E3 a couple of weeks away, so we could be hearing a lot more about Unreal Engine 5 and what Epic Games are doing with this technology, you know, or who's working with it, stuff like that. So, hey, you know, that's Epic Games right there, guys. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, for our final subject of the day, we're going to go ahead and watch something real cool, right? So, drum roll, please. We're going to be watching Horizon Forbidden West, baby! Yes, sir! I am so pumped about this, and it looks so good. And I was trying to watch it in 4K last night. I fell asleep, though, because I'm tired. I'm always doing something. But I really, really, really am waiting for this game. It's funny because, you know, a lot of Xbox goes on to say, oh, Sony ain't got no good games out. I'm like, what are you talking about? We got Spider-Man Miles Morales, we got Dark Souls, we got Returnal out, and we're about to get Ratchet and Clank and Horizon Forbidden West. Those are 5 AAA titles right there, guys. 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get no better than that lineup for the first year of launch. Like, none. So I have the full video on this, and I don't want to do much talking because it is kind of a long video, but it's an amazing video. It's got a lot of stuff in it, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and we'll talk about it a little bit after that, and we'll conclude the show for the day. Okay? So let's go ahead and get to it. And PowerPoint X up. This is a big foul though, so I don't blame it. So hold on, let me get stuff back. Man, we was cruising until that video that hot. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing here. Go to this computer, and I want to open up what we had. Open up 209 and activate my office remotes to be active. So we go there. And we'll scroll down to this real quick. Let's go back here and activate the right thing. That one. Cool. All right. Let's take two.
Hi everyone, my name is Matthijs de Jonge. I'm the game director on Horizon Forbidden West. Last year we revealed our ambitious new project, and since then the team has continued to make great progress on the development of the game. We are very excited and honored to give you an update in this state of play. And in the countdown video leading up to this moment, you have already seen glimpses of the Forbidden West. But now we have something truly special for you. Almost 14 minutes of gameplay captured on PlayStation 5. And you don't have to wait any longer. Let's get right to it.
Easy, easy. It's okay. You're safe now. Here. Wait, what happened? Where's Erend?
Ambush. Ruins are crawling with raiders. They hit our camp hard. We ran and they chased us down. Erend was away from camp. Scouting. I bet he's still out there.
What was that?
Raiders got machines on their side. Claw Striders. You should go after Erend. If they find him before you do, who knows what they'll do to him?
No, you're injured. I have to...
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way out. Get going.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are raiders doing in these ruins? I hope Erend is okay. Machines? This is not good. Better be careful. There might be more. Yep, another one. I need to get clear. That was close. I can't shake him. Up we go. Maybe I can lose him in here. These guys won't give up. The way out is down. More machines. Better go under. Oh, don't mind me. Current's strong here.
I have friends, okay? I'm not just the ones you slaughtered. And when they come looking for me, there's gonna be trouble. You guys wouldn't be laughing if I had my hammer.
Enough! Get moving!
Gotta help Erend and deal with that tremor tusk.
Now we have two gifts for Regala. A tremor tusk and a loudmouth Oseram.
Which one's uglier?
Loot the camp. Make it look like bandits were here. Then we'll head for the old bridge and meet up with the others.
Will do.
Yeah, got it.
This must be Erend's camp. Raiders made short work of it.
Filthy Oseram.
I'm gonna take you out. You think you can hurt me?
Yeah, I do. All right, back to the hunt. raiders said they were heading for the old bridge. Maybe I can cut them off. Better get to higher ground, find a way. There's the bridge. I think I know a way to get there fast. Gotta be careful. Do it. Help's on the way, Errant. Keep moving.
Bring us around!
Taking course! Fire now!
That must have hurt.
Fire! Fall back!
I have to stay ahead of it. Gotta slow you down. To hit back.
Get me right!
We're under fire!
Aloy!
Glad to see me?
You bet. I owe you another one.
Come on.
But this time, I have a present for you. I found it, Aloy. Huh? What'd you send me for? Right before the raiders got me.
You did good. Now, let's see where this thing will take us.
said a storm was coming.
Yeah. And it's almost here.
So there you have it, the first gameplay footage from Horizon Forbidden West running on PlayStation 5. We hope you are as excited about it as we are. While we have you here, we would like to spotlight some of the new elements you have just seen in our gameplay capture. And to help with that, please welcome Ben McCaw, Narrative Director on Horizon Forbidden West.
Thanks, Matthijs, and hello to all our viewers. Horizon Forbidden West is set 1,000 years in Earth's future after a global catastrophe. People live on in primitive tribes, but they're no longer the dominant species. Giant, animal-like machines now roam the land, and they are extremely dangerous. The machines aren't the only threat in the Forbidden West. A strange red blight is spreading across the land, and it won't be long before it strangles all life. Aloy, our hero, is the only one who can stop the blight. But to do that, she and her companions will have to comb through the ruins of the old world to find the technology they need. In this quest, Aloy has sent her loyal friend Erend into the remains of San Francisco to find a crucial piece of technology. Erend encounters raiders from a rebel faction of the Tenakth tribe. They are vicious fighters, but even worse, they've acquired the power to override machines. To rescue Erend, Aloy winds up fighting them, but first, she must cross the ruins to reach their camp.
We face a lot of obstacles as we traverse the ruins of San Francisco. To overcome them, we've given Aloy some great new tools. Using the focus scanner, you can highlight spots that allow free climbing anywhere in the open world. The pullcaster speeds up climbing and can get you quickly out of trouble. The shield wing allows you to safely descend from great heights or surprise enemies from above. With the diving mask, you can stay submerged as long as you like and take your time to plan a path around amphibious machines or boost through strong underwater currents. And to speed up overland travel, a variety of machines can be overridden and used as mounts or in combat. Combat in Horizon Forbidden West puts a strong emphasis on tactics and player choice. For close-range combat, the spear is an excellent option. There's a range of combos that have different uses and effects. Valor Surges add a unique set of special abilities, one of which can be used to knock back nearby enemies. The spear can be charged to create a high damage effect that can take down even the stronger enemies. A wide array of different weapons is quickly accessible via the weapon wheel. A slingshot with adhesive grenades to temporarily stall machines. Bows with arrows that can strip armor and expose weak spots. A powerful launcher that fires spikes that explode on impact. Smoke bombs that temporarily blind enemies. Or you can pick up weapons shot off from machines. The full game has many more unique weapons, and each of them can be upgraded on a workbench, but more on that another time. The player will need to be smart and creative and use all of the combat options we have shown to deal with a large variety of deadly machines. Sunwings in the sky, claw striders and tremor tusks on land, snapmaws in the water, even the seemingly harmless burrowers that you saw briefly swim by. They are all dangerous, and even more so when overridden by human rebels.
We've only scratched the surface of the rebel threat, as Aloy will fight them in many forms throughout the game. And to defeat them, she must explore the open world to uncover the secret behind their power, and how that secret is related to her quest to stop the Blight. And this is just one of the mysteries she will unravel as her journey through the Forbidden West takes many twists and turns.
It's time to wrap it up. We will have more updates closer to launch, and everyone here at Guerrilla can't wait for you to experience the full game. Thank you for watching.
PlayStation
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I cannot wait for this game right here, man. Dude, this is the reason why I pretty much just get Sony systems now. Like, this is the reason that I go with this stuff, because I want to be able to play a game that's going to give me an experience. And the sad part is, we're seeing all this great stuff, and in the back of my head, as I'm watching this video, I'm like, how are they going to make this feel with the DualSense controller? Like, dude, did you see all that stuff? Did you see her come down and float down with the little umbrella thingy? Did you see her go underwater? Like, dude, this game's about to be fire. And this is all in the first year of the PlayStation 5 release. Like, now, notice they didn't give out a release date for this game. I'm going to guess they're going to wait. Well, Sony's not going to be at E3, so you can scratch that off the list for this one. But Sony will be at Jeff Keyse's Summer of Games, so they might announce it on that. Or there's a rumor that Sony's coming out with their own event. They might announce the date at that. So, but just showing off the game is just amazing, dude. And I can just tell you this. This is going to be a system seller for sure. I really, really do hope they can find a way to make more game systems, because there's no way that this game is going to be like number 2 to anything for like the first few months. Like, dude, this game is amazing. I mean, I like the little superpower. Do you guys, you remember the part where she put the little thing in her spear and then knocked the dude back? Like, that was awesome. And the graphics, everybody was saying how good the graphics looks on here. Guys, this is a 1080p. I mean, I can't stream at 4K anyway. YouTube, well, one, my computer is not powerful enough to carry the 4K, with the stream. Two, YouTube doesn't allow you to stream in 4K yet. So, maybe next year they unleash the 4K, and hopefully I have my new build by then and I can stream the 4K stuff. But dude, this is, I mean, oh my god, this game looks amazing. Like, it makes no sense how good this game looks. So, good job by Sony. Good job by Guerrilla Games. And they saying Guerrilla Games got a second team making another game, a multiplayer game from what I'm hearing too. So, I mean, I've always been a fan of Guerrilla Games back when Killzone came out. And then they started making the Horizon game, and the first Horizon was nothing short of spectacular. The challenges that you face in the game, the emotions that you go through getting connected with the character, there's just nothing like this game. And I don't know, man, this got Game of the Year written all over it, if you ask me. Before it even comes out, this got Game of the Year, and it's not just the gameplay. It looks like it's going to be an incredible story with the Raiders having an override availability to override the machines, be able to get that. You got your buddy coming back, to help you out with certain missions and stuff like that. You look like the black dude that gave you the little earpiece. I forgot what they call those. It's going to be amazing, guys. The graphics, and this is going to be available on PS4 too. So I'll be interested to see Digital Foundries do a video on this, the differences between the PS4 version and the PS5 version. We're not sure if this is going to be 60 frames per second. I hope it is, because if it's in 60 frames per second, I mean, bro. And I think another thing they're going to be waiting on, I feel like they're waiting on VRR for this game too, because note, the TVs or the PS5 doesn't have VRR functionality yet. It's supposed to be firmware upgradable. I'm thinking this game might have VRR too, so we'll see. It's going to be awesome to start controlling Aloy again and just playing this. I mean, they already said this game's going to be bigger. And note, guys, they said this is based in San Francisco. Like, that's San Francisco right there. That's the gates. So all this is going to be interesting to play this game, guys. Like, hats off to Sony, man. Great job, man. I can't wait. But yeah, guys, that's Horizon Forbidden West releasing later this year. Must buy. Must buy. I don't think it's a question. This is going to be a must buy, right? That's all I can say. Can't even say nothing else. There's nothing else to say after seeing that. That's a mic drop for sure. Anybody talking about anything that Sony does, I haven't had no Sony haters come out because you can't hate on this game. You know, Jesus. You know, but that's that, guys. And that concludes our show today. Did you guys have fun? A little bit shorter show today, but that's all I had. It was amazing, man. That really, really is amazing. But anyway, anybody got any questions or anything like that? Anything they want to say in the comment sections? Any things you guys want to see in the future? We're probably going to be going over E3 stuff next week because E3 is going to be the week after next. So I'm probably going to start getting my material together for E3 and doing all that stuff right there. It's just cool, man, just seeing how technology advances and seeing all this stuff with Lucid, you know, seeing acquisitions by these big companies. How is this going to change our future, you know, of streaming and watching television shows and stuff like that? Don't look at the score in the Lego game. Yeah. So all that's gonna be cool, man. And then to top it off with Horizon Horizon Forbidden West, and it's gonna be a ride for sure, guys, for gaming. Hopefully you guys are getting PS5s. They came out with PS5s when I was sleeping the other day. I think it was like 2 nights ago. Of course, I'm still going to try to look for some and let you guys know when some more PS5 is going to be releasing. There should be some more PS5 this week. So, of course, you want to check your Best Buys, you want to check your Amazons, you want to check your Walmart. I've had my success personally on Walmart. So go to Walmart, make sure your shipping information correct. Make sure that you have your credit card available. Make sure it's already in, and then also make sure that you let your banks know, because some banks might try to block the transaction. Make sure your banks know that you're going to buy one. So, good luck for you guys looking for a PS5. It's a great system already. I've watching videos yesterday actually with it, and I haven't really. Well, yeah, I played Call of Duty on it last night, but watching videos mostly after I got home yesterday on it, and bro, I can just tell you, it's a great system, man. It's really, really good as a centerpiece of your living room too. So try to get a PS5, guys. But that concludes our show for the day. I put the wrong scene. That concludes our show for the day. Thank you guys for joining me again. Happy Memorial Day. Make sure you guys be safe out there. Eat some barbecue. Enjoy, have a good time. Definitely gonna be having a good time today. I'm gonna finish this Laker game. Hopefully they can come back and win this. It's not looking likely, but yeah, man, it's gonna be some amazing stuff. So anyway, again, thank you everybody. Thanks for joining me. Again, if you're joining me for the first time, hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell notification. That will let you know whenever I go online, go live. We're still trying to get some more users. So we can get that giveaway, guys. Trying to give that giveaway out, So make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the like button for me. Everybody go down and hit the like button before you exit the video, please. That helps me on YouTube. Get out a little bit more. And then, of course, we'll be here next week, same time, 1 o'clock Pacific time. So thank you. Let me see. We got Kevin. Kevin says Game of the Year for sure. Good luck. Thank you. Best system out. Love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thank you, everybody that joins me week in and week out. And we're going to have a lot of stuff to discuss. Next week will be very, very game heavy. So, because E3 is right around the corner. So, we're going to be talking about Nintendo. We're going to be talking about Microsoft. And, of course, we're going to talk about the standard known as Sony PlayStation. So, we'll see you next week, guys. Make sure you guys be safe out there. Love you guys. Peace. 1. check you guys out later. One. Bye.
Growing up in the city, gets his education on the back of the bus. Making it in the city, his vision channeled by the challenge he must face. Little girl grows up to become a woman, torn between right and wrong. There's a 50-50 chance. The news is brought to her by the 4/4 beat on her radio. Oh, city life, living that city life. City life, living that city life. Racing with time, justify the things you do, you must pay the price. A little boy grows up to become a man. He reflects the things he sees and what he wants to be. Oh, city life, living that city life. City life, living that city life. Be